Video, we are going to see about the differences between smallpox and chickenpox. Previous videos I have explained about the smallpox and chickenpox clearly, so you can see those videos for better understanding. So smallpox, the incubation period. Incubation period is about 12 days and it ranges from 7 to 17 days. Here it is about 15 days. In chickenpox it is about 15 days and in smallpox it is just about 12 days. But the prodromal symptoms are severe in smallpox. Here it is very usually mild in chickenpox. Distribution of rash. Rash plays a major difference between smallpox and chickenpox. Here smallpox has already been eradicated. Chickenpox is present in this era. So the rashes here is centrifugal. Centrifugal means first it affects the face and the arms. Then it enters into the trunk and the external extremities like legs. Here palms and soles are frequently involved. Axilla and mucosal surface are free. Rashes are predominant on the external surfaces and bony prominence. These are the features of smallpox. It is usually centrifugal. Palms and soles are frequently involved. Axilla is usually free from the rashes and mucosal surface are also free, and rashes are predominant on the external surface and bony prominence. In case of chickenpox, it is just opposite to that. It occurs in a centripetal manner. First it occurs in the trunk, which is more prominent, and it then spreads to the extremities. Here palms and soles are rarely involved and is not affected, but axilla and mucosal surfaces are affected. Rash mostly affects on the flexor surface. This is the most common difference between the chickenpox and smallpox with rashes. Now the characteristics of the rash. Characteristics of the rash: in case of smallpox it is deep-seated, vesicles are multilocular and umbilicated. Only one stage of rash may be seen and no pleomorphism is seen here, and no area of inflammation is seen around the vesicles. Just opposite to that is the chickenpox. It is usually superficial and the vesicles filled with fluid can be seen as a dewdrop-like appearance. Dewdrop-like appearance is seen as the vesicles are filled with fluid which appears as a dewdrop. Then rash is pleomorphic. It is the most specific feature of chickenpox, that is all the stages of the rash can be evident at a particular time in a given area. Then vesicles are surrounded by an area of inflammation, whereas in smallpox no inflammation is seen. And the evolution of rashes is very rapid, and at the same area different rashes can be seen, that is pleomorphism. Then scabs begin to form 10 to 14 days after the rash appears. Here scabs begin to form 4 to 7 days after the rash appears. So scabs appear earlier in the chickenpox after the appearance of rash, and scabs begin 10 to 14 days or later in the smallpox after the appearance of rashes. Last difference is with the fever. Here in smallpox, fever subsides with the appearance of the rash but may rise again in the pustular stage. Here the fever arises after the appearance of the rash. Here the temperature rises with each fresh crop of rash. Here in chickenpox, usually fever and rashes appear at the same time, and with every rise of rashes the temperature rises here. Here fever subsides with the appearance of the rashes, but during the appearance of the pustular stage, in secondary rise of fever can be seen during the rise of the pustular stage. These are the main differences between the smallpox and chickenpox. We can see it once again. First, incubation period. Incubation period varies between 12 days, here it is 15 days. And prodromal symptoms are severe in smallpox, milder in chickenpox. Distribution of rashes is usually centrifugal, that is from the periphery, and palms and soles are affected. Axilla and mucosa is not affected. Maximally present on the extensor surface in smallpox. Here it is centripetal and is seldom affected in the palms and soles. Axilla is usually affected with the mucosal surface. Rash is usually seen on the flexor surface. Then the characteristics of the rash. It is deep-seated, vesicles are multilocular and umbilicated. Only one stage of rash is seen in smallpox. Superficial, unilocular, dewdrop-like appearance, and pleomorphic rashes are seen in the chickenpox. No area of inflammation is seen around the vesicles in smallpox, and area of inflammation is seen around the vesicles. Then evolution of rashes is slow and it passes each stages definitely for a particular period. Here the evolution of rashes is very fast. Scabs begin 10 to 14 days, that is later during the smallpox, and 4 to 7 days earlier during the chickenpox after the appearance of rashes. Fever is usually present before the appearance of rashes in smallpox, and fever usually accompanies with the appearance of rashes in chickenpox. These are the differences between smallpox and chickenpox. Subscribe to our channel for regular updates. See the smallpox and chickenpox previous videos for better understanding. Follow us on Instagram for notes and the images of the pictures written in the notes in the classes. Thank you.